I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Like, this episode kind of felt lackluster to me. And I read the manga. So, you know how I kind of felt about this episode, man. Because I read the manga and I'm thinking about stopping reading the manga for this anime. Because this episode really just rubbed me the wrong way, man. And this was supposed to be one of those hype, awesome, epic episodes. Which it was in a sense of when we saw Deku actually jump up and punch that robot. Like, that was freaking awesome. But other than that, just did not work for me, man. It just felt so freaking lackluster, dog. I needed something else to get me hype and interested in this episode. And nothing really did. Like, nothing. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing Deku freaking cry. Like, for real. I'm really getting sick of that. Like, seeing Deku cry, and I really didn't have a problem with it when I was reading it in the manga. Like, when he was crying and stuff in the manga, I ain't have a problem with it. But now that I see him actually in the anime, all this crying and stuff, man, like, oh, wow. I never thought I would say that, man, I'm getting sick of Deku, like, crying. I'm really getting tired of it, man. Like, because all he does is cry and stuff. And I think that's like some cheap way that freaking, let me see. What's my man name? Hold on, I'm getting the manga right now. That's some cheap way Kohei is trying to build up anticipation for the next scene to happen. So, like this episode, Deku was on the ground crying when that big giant robot came out. Everybody running past him and stuff. Like, what this dude doing? He's sitting down there crying. Next thing you know, Deku see that girl. He jump up, run towards the monster, jump in the sky like freaking 100 feet or something. He jumped high in the sky or something, or even more than 100 feet. Punched the robot. Then that was it. Like, for real, that was the big hoopla of the whole entire episode. Which, again, man, in the manga, I'm telling you, in the manga, I felt better. Like, right here. See that? In the manga. See all that? In the manga, this episode, it just was better and more freaking, I don't even know, man, just more exciting to me. Like, for real. I don't even have much to say about this episode, man, because I was just laying down watching it, and I was like, wow, I'm really not excited at all for this episode. What is going on? I hope the rest of the episodes don't be like that, which I'm pretty sure it's not, because I've heard rumors in the community and stuff that it's going to get so much better once Deku officially joins UA, because he hasn't officially joined UA yet. Next episode is like training. Is another training montage and jump, and they still not officially a part of UA. That's just them past this episode and like I think last episode too, because they had a written exam last episode, but who wants to see that? So they didn't show it at all. But this episode and last episode was just them passing the exam to be considered to be accepted to UA. They're not even accepted yet. They just passed the exam to be considered to be one of the persons that does be accepted into UA and stuff. So next episode is going to be another training montage, which hopefully next episode be better, but I'm thinking that it's probably not going to be, because this episode wasn't that good, man. Like, this is just my honest opinion, man. If you don't like it, hey, if you felt a different way, that's all up to you, man. You probably didn't read the manga. And if you did and you felt the same way, hey, I clap it up for you. But still, to me, this episode was just not what I thought it was going to be. The manga did it way better than this episode did. I've never said that a day in my life. Because I remember when I was reading Madara versus Hashirama in the Naruto manga and stuff, and I was like, wow, this jump gonna be crazy. I'm reading it, getting excited and hyped, and then they show it in the anime, and I'm even twice as hyped and excited because I actually get to see what's drawn in motion. That did not happen for me in this episode. It just did not, man. And I really don't want to say that because I like this series, and I'm gonna get the second volume because I haven't read, like, I only read 5 chapters. This volume is 5 chapters, and I only read 5 chapters, but I'm gonna get the second volume of this so I can keep reading it, so I could because I love this series. Like, I'm not jerking it off or whatever like other people do, and you know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. Other people just jerk it off and done. Doesn't matter what a series is like freaking doing and how they're portraying the story or how they're sticking to the manga or whatever. Since it's hype, they don't hype it up and be like, oh my God, this is the greatest. No. If anybody tell you that this episode, like the episodes just not have been that good, and what's killing me is because my last review, last episode, I was like, this episode gonna be hype. It's gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna be like, whoa, oh yeah, this episode crazy. Nope, not me. And I probably shouldn't have did that because of how I'm feeling now. So in the future, I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious. But this episode, man, I just gotta give it, I just gotta give a 6 out of 10. Like, for real. Just a 6 out of 10, man. Cause it's like nothing, I'm just looking for some more, like, give me more, like, for real. Like, I don't even know what I'm searching for, but I'm searching for some more. It's kind of like when I watch Chopped, and then I watch Marcus Samuelson. He up there eating somebody's food, and he eating it. He does this all the time. He always does this, and then he be like, he's searching for more flavor and stuff. And that's what I'm searching for in this episode. Like, I'm just searching for more flavor in this series, but I think it's because of how plain Deku is that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Because in the manga, if you get the manga, you gotta get the manga, you gotta get the volumes, because Kohei actually writes down his thoughts at the time he was writing these chapters and when he was creating the characters, so you get more insight in towards that and John. So you gotta get the volumes, man. But he was telling us how when he was creating Deku, that he left Deku as plain as he is and as boring as he is because he thought he looked better that way than to hype him up and make him look more exciting and stuff, like more appealing to the eye. Which it does work because it's like a person going from zero to a hero and stuff. But I'm just searching for more, and this episode just did not give it to me, man. And I'm just waiting for next episode, see if next episode will be better. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. Now, I always give my honest opinion about everything of anime that I always watch because I love anime. And I'm not just gonna get up here and just hype up every anime that comes out just because it's a series that a lot of people like and it'll get me views and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna do that, man. Like, I'm gonna give my honest opinion, and this episode just did not do it for me, man. But yeah, if this episode did it for you, man, hey, like I said, put it down in the comments, let me know why this episode did it for you, and let me know if you got the first volume and your thoughts on what Kohei has actually said during like the intervals between chapters and things, the way he gives his thoughts and all of his patterns of what he was thinking when he was writing this manga and creating these characters. Like, put it down in the comments and all that, man. But that's all I got for this one, man. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked anything I had to say, man, like this video, share it on social media platforms, man. Comment down below, for real. Comment down below, because I really want to know what y'all think about this episode, because it was just not that good to me. Again, 6 out of 10 for me, but that's just mine. Comment down below and let me know what your rating is for this episode and what you thought about this episode. And how hyped did it get you, or how hyped did it not get you, or did it do a completely different thing for you? I don't know. Some people out there that's weird, whatever. Yeah, man. And as always, subscribe to the channel and all of that, man. Come be a Darren the Awesome fan and support the channel and stuff. But that's all I got, man. I'm Darren the Awesome. You're awesome. Stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace. One love. Hopefully next episode will be better than this one, because God, it was not that good.